if you have no ambition whatsoever, if you have no desire, to better yourself, yeah, I guess. What the fuck is this? This is horrible. Rogers then asserts, at least that's one kind of dream. Lately, spending my days in this country, as the years march by, I'm starting to think America actually has two dreams and one lie. Me too. I'm starting to think that as well. I'm starting to think that this comic book should never be written by leftists, ever. Sorry to get political. Captain America is a man from the 1920s. He would literally vomit at everything that SJW stand for. I'm sorry, you're a what? You're a furry demisexual? What the fuck? What? Why do they think that a man from the 1920s could ever be progressive like this? Could ever tolerate the sexual deviancies of 2021? He would be disgusted by you, SJWs. He would be sickened by you, just like normal people are. Like, but then 1,000 times over, like, we're sickened by SJWs and their cancel culture and their ugliness and their weird, perverse politics. We're disgusted by them. But we're of our time. Like, I exist here in 2021. I was gradually led up to this point. I've seen it all go down. I've actually witnessed the corruption and the corrosion of society step by step. So have you. Captain America just showed up here after World War II. You think any World War II vet could be transported straight from World War II to here, to this time period, where human beings actually dress in animal costumes in order to copulate with one another and believe they are animals? Do you think Captain America, Steve Rogers from 1920, would understand and not be sickened by the idea that people need to tell each other what their pronouns are, and largely, they do not match your physical appearance? Do you think he would be happy about that? Do you think that would make sense to him? This craziness doesn't make sense to normal people. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. It would not make sense to a man from the 1920s who grew up in the 20s, who went to war and fought for his country against actual real Nazis. Do you think he would understand for one split second the idea that in a two-party democracy, representative republic, that one side of the country, one side would be calling the other one Nazis, their neighbors? Do you think he would side with those people? Do you think he would understand them? Wait, there are two choices that Americans can make, Republican or Democrat, and one side is saying that the other side are Nazis and they need to be chased out of restaurants. They need to be unemployable. They need to have their lives destroyed. They need to be hounded and chased and canceled. They need to, be harassed until the end of time for their vote in order so that the other side can gain complete power and control through coercion and corruption. Sure, the dream. Sure, that's America. That's an America that I know. That is certainly an America that I can relate to as a man who just fought in World War II against actual Nazis, against the real Hitler. Seeing the kind of evil that warped America's mind for like an entire generation. These guys actually saw concentration camps. They know what real evil looks like. We're 3 generations past that now. These pussies don't know anything. These pussies think, tweeting an off-color joke on Twitter is real evil. Captain America could never relate to these people. Ever. Ever. He would be disgusted and sickened by them. And yet, those people are the ones who are in control of telling stories about Captain America. And of course, he's on their side. And of course, they perverted him. Of course, they've made him depressed, mentally ill. I'm loyal to nothing except the dream. I actually said that once. But here's the thing about the dream. A dream isn't real. Look at him. Get therapy. Hey, Steve Rogers, go into therapy. You need help. You are overpowered by soy. I don't understand. This is mental illness. This is not American sunny optimism. You've been watching too much CNN. Your mind is mush. When we wake up, it goes away, and we're left with this yearning inside, like something was taken from us. Get married! Get married, have children, have a family, get a job. Work hard to hang on to your job. Do not interact with SJWs. They'll try to take it from you. The same SJWs who made your face shadowy, staring out of a window, looking like Lee Harvey Oswald. That's how they're depicting you, Cap. It's over. America's over. Why can't we be nicer to the furries? Why? In my day, diaperkins were treated with respect. They were Americans just like you and me, but now the Nazis are intolerant to grown men wearing diapers and saying they're 4-year-old girls. What has gone wrong? The dream has disappeared. The dream has vanished. That's one kind of dream. But lately, spending my days in this country as the years march on by, I'm starting to think America has 2 dreams. And one lie. Just letting these people... How hard is it? How hard is it to write Captain America? How hard is it to write a sunny, happy, jingoistic American avatar? And by the way, I'm not saying that you have to be a conservative or a liberal, but you should be a conservative at this age. You really should. But if you're not, you have your ideas about what makes America great. I think, both sides of the aisle should agree that America is great at this point. It is great. We have freedom and liberty unlike any known to mankind. Human beings are largely animals that enslave each other, torture each other, kill each other. By natural instinct, we're cannibals, practically. And yet, despite the fact that for centuries, tyrants have ruled men, and nobody had a chance to achieve and become what they wanted to be in any other society, not like this one. This is what we built. And America's been a beacon of freedom that other countries aspire to be like, despite what you hear from these weirdos. Of course, we do have freedom. We are free. We're free to do whatever we want. We can make frog action figures. We can do whatever we want here in the United States of America, pretty much. It's a great country. It's a great idea. It's a great concept. We are free. That's what we're celebrating today as well. We are free. Imagine being this mentally ill. Imagine writing a Captain America comic like this. Imagine hating, despising, resenting, underestimating, and not appreciating the freedom that men like Steve Rogers, who is a fictional character, but men who are like him, not with super soldier serum coursing through their blood, but just blue-collar Americans, black and white, people who wanted to give everything they had to protect the liberty that prior generations had also fought and died for. Imagine not being able to write a good Captain America story that focuses on what's good about America, no matter what side of the aisle that you're on. Imagine taking this sunny, happy avatar for liberty and Americanism and turning him into this. Well, this is the story. He's going to come out of it. Right now, he thinks America's bad because of Trump. But he's going to travel across the country and he's going to see homosexual train bandits and he's going to meet all kinds of different people pretending to be him. He's going to meet Muslim transgender black women who are Captain America too. They're Captain America too. And he's going to realize that America is great because there are a lot of people out there that hate Trump. And those people who hate Trump are the future of America. And maybe he's going to restore his dream again. He's going to become Captain America again. That's what this is going to be. Holy shit. Germans have this neat word. Don't say that, Cap. What neat word do the Germans have for Captain America? What would Captain America think would be neat coming from the mouths of a German other than "we surrender"? Germans have a neat word. Fernweh. It means a longing for nostalgia, for a place you've never been, or for a place that might not even exist at all. We have a word for this in the States. Americana. America was never real. It was never great. You can never make America great again because at what point was America great? At what point? What, during slavery? During Jim Crow? When was America great? I'm so sick of these people. I really am. This is corrosive. This is just absolute diarrhea. This is just bad for somebody's soul. Oh, how hard is it to make an inspiring, happy comic book? How hard is it to celebrate your country? And how could Marvel Comics put this book out just before the 4th of July? I feel bad that Dale Eaglesham had to draw this page. Boring as hell. This is cancerous. That's right. The dream isn't real. It never was. Yes, it is. It was real. It still is. It still is. This is the dream. The dream is that you can be anything that you want to be here. It's not going to be easy. Nobody needs to make the way easy for you. It's going to be hard. Life is hard. But people like Steve Rogers came home from seeing absolute evil, real evil in World War II. They came home. Many of them died. Many of them came home wounded. They fought fascism. They fought real evil and corruption. And they fought people who wanted to enslave mankind. And you know what they did? They came home and they bought little houses. They got married. They got jobs. Door-to-door salesmen. They got jobs. Little jobs. I'm going to sell vacuum cleaners to be able to support my family and pay the milkman when he comes around. And the Iceman. They had Icemen. They weren't gay. They brought big blocks of ice and you put them in your refrigerator. They'd melt into a pan. They didn't have electric refrigerators. Not everybody. They fought communism in the 50s. They fought hard to preserve this very simple idea, freedom. And these guys bought homes. They raised families. And that is the American dream. Not everybody gets to do that. Not everybody can do that. Can start from nothing and build something for themselves. By the way, that's all humans really want. I mean, people just want homes and families. They want to be safe. As Chelson told Cyberfrog, human beings largely just want the freedom to live life as they wish without fear. That is the American dream, where it should be. You be able to live your life however you want, except as a demisexual furry. Fuck that. Be afraid. But you should be able to live however you want to live without fear. Freedom to build something for yourself. Captain America washing his shield. So depressing. This is beautiful art, though. Dale Eaglesham is drawing this mental illness beautifully. He is a terrific artist. I love his stuff when he works with Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns, by the way, knows how to write sunny, happy, optimistic characters that challenge the core of the character without breaking them. Marvel Comics just breaks their characters. This guy right now, I mean, he is not even real. This Steve Rogers isn't even the real Captain America. If you were reading Captain America in the he's not this guy. This guy that you're looking at right here isn't real. This isn't Steve Rogers. This guy is the real Steve Rogers. I'm sorry. This guy isn't being serious. He's not being genuine. He's part of Hydra. He's been working for the Nazis the whole time. Every Captain America story you read up to 2018, Captain America was secretly working for the Nazis. This Captain America, no wonder he's mentally ill. He's the figment of someone's imagination. At the end of that story, somebody said, I wish Captain America were normal again. And then this guy shows up like a genie out of a bottle. Fake Captain America. Who cares what he has to say? I don't know. I wonder if it's possible for us to get more comics with characters acting in a self-sacrificing way, heroically, less navel-gazing, less self-pity, more characters being true to what they're supposed to stand for, more inspiration, more fun. What a dour, miserable read. I'm sure it's going to get better. I'm sure he's going to discover that America's out there. It's just America is in the hands of whatever, whatever horrible, odious leftist, whatever. Let me see. Mike likes tacos. Says, I'll bet if you made a cap issue about care and maintenance of your 1911 to shoot Nazis, it would sell the F out. But that's too manly. No go. Yeah. How to clean your firearm so that you can shoot actual Nazis in the war. Let me see here. Isn't he a clone or a clone of a clone? Something like that. Yeah. He's not the real Captain America. This art reminds me of Rick Leonardi. Rick Leonardi. Absolutely wasted artist. If you can't provide us with air conditioning, then what are we doing here? How is communism supposed to win if they don't have air conditioning? F. Stalin. Also F. Tom King. These are good points. They're very good points. All right, let's take a look. So we're here this afternoon to launch Cyberfrog, the action figure campaign, and be horrified by what the mainstream establishment is doing with characters that are supposed to... It shouldn't be hard. Superman and Captain America should be the easiest characters to write. They just have to be sunny, happy, optimistic. They have to win. And we are almost at $140,000 in 2 hours. $140,000 in 2 hours. Holy cow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 583 backers. As we approach, we're walking towards the halfway point now. Walking towards the halfway point, which is $200,000. $200,000. By the way, there's no profit in this. There wouldn't be profit in this for quite a long way. This is money that will all go towards producing the action figures and shipping the action figures. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because I want to I really want these action figures. I want to make them. And this is something that not everybody gets to do in their life. They don't really get to make action figures of this quality of their own characters. This is an incredible privilege. Only in America. Probably in other countries too now. Let me just say only in America, though. Only in America could you dream a dream. My dream is a dream of frogs. But now that dream has been perverted. You can no longer dream dreams of frogs. You wake up from them. And you realize that your dream of frogs was a lie all along. I need more images of me like shadowed, like in the window with like a heavy shadow over my face. My dream of frogs was a lie. I've woken up from my dream of frogs and it wasn't true. Look at him from the back here. Look at those back muscles there. Awesome. Yeah, so this is a privilege. I'm excited to make these toys. I want one for myself, and those of you who are backing them, I guess you want them too, and I'm grateful for that. This will be great. It'll just be great. It'll be so nice to just have these toys to show them to kids. I have a dream. My dream. I think I want to do this. When Kaylee was in fourth grade, I did a bunch of drawing classes for fourth graders. I taught them how to draw superheroes in their art class. And I would love to just show, I would love to do another drawing class for fourth graders or fifth graders and then just show them Cyberfrog and see what they thought. Show them the toys and everything. That'd be so cool. I didn't have Cyberfrog toys back then. I was teaching them how to draw Flash. I don't want to teach them how to draw Flash. Let's draw Cyberfrog instead. Just want to see how kids react to Cyberfrog. Every time I show a kid Salamandroid, the Salamandroid PVC, they love it. They think Salamandroid is the coolest looking character ever. Imagine if they got a full-size Cyberfrog and a full-size Salamandroid, like scaled to this 1/12 scale. That'd be so cool. I would have lost my mind as a kid. I would have loved Cyberfrog as a kid. Ryan Yancey says the PTA would cancel you. The Reddit Silver member says, make a kids react to Cyberfrog video. That sounds like fun. Just what do you think of this? And just show them. I don't think you can put other people's kids on camera. Do you mind if, can I put your kid in a YouTube video on Comic Artist Pro Secrets reacting to Cyberfrog? Is that okay with you? I hope no parent would say yes. We are very, very close to 140,000 now. Moving forward a little bit. I want to remind people to back Earthbound 2 on Indiegogo. Looks like a few of you did. Thank you. We're at 500 backers there for Narwhal. Getting closer to $35,000. Amazing. Thank you guys for that. Fantastic. All right, let me read some super chats here and see where you guys where you stand on all of this nonsense. See where you guys stand on Captain America being completely soy-based and disgusting. It is sad. I'll read them backwards. Brian Starkey says Trump had 20,000 people at his rally yesterday. Corpse Biden got vanilla ice cream and shit his diaper. Trump 2024. Yeah, Donald Trump is going to be popular for the rest of his life. He's got his fans. I'm one of them. I would definitely love to go to a Trump rally. I would like to see him reelected. We'll see how 2024 goes. DeSantis looks really good too. Blue Blood 71 says, I'm a legal immigrant from South America. The American dream is alive and well. These leftists wouldn't last a day where I come from. God bless the USA. That's so nice to hear. I love stuff like that. Travel around and see other countries. I got to go to Honduras. The living conditions in Honduras are nowhere near as good as lower income neighborhoods in the United States of America. It's just a great country. And nothing against Honduras. God bless. We've got some Hondurans in the audience, but America is an amazing country. And all you have to do is see what people who have less than you, endure and live with in order to appreciate it a lot more. You want to come home and just, whenever I travel, I'm like, let me get home. Tom Tuttle says Guy Gardner is better than Captain America. Brad Frederick says, my grandfather grew up during the Depression, fought in World War II. Men like that are not emotionally fragile, and they don't lose hope ever. Snarticon DM says, if the country is so bad for you, Cap, go find a glacier and jump in it for another 40 years. Yeah, imagine how it's going to be in 40 years. Look, I have to say, like, the generation gap I don't think it's comparable. I'm going to I'll read your chat. I don't think it's comparable. I don't think that what my parents I don't think what my grandparents to what my parents that change. I don't think that's anywhere near what's going on in society now. I just don't. I think it's way weirder now. It's just way weirder. It's got to be. There's no. Oh my god. We've got 8-year-olds doing drag shows, and it's being encouraged by these smirking parents who are looking for internet clout. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, I'm going to share my super chats so you guys can actually read them. Remember, that isn't even Cap. The real one died, says Urashima Otaru. I know. That's like absurd. Apex Comics says, I created a true American patriot, USA Defender back in 2011.